The Lowell Boat Shop was founded in 1793 by Simeon Lowell in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Since it was settled in 1692, Amesbury was a crucial part of our history in Essex County because it provided for much of the money and food they had back then. Amesbury had two main industries, fishing and manufacturing, and since the Lowell Boat Shop was between the heart of both industries, Simeon made such a great accomplishment in such a little amount of time. The 117-mile-long river in Amesbury, the Merrimack River, was home to many fishermen and boat manufacturers due to the depth and accessibility to Newburyport, one of the largest ports on the East Coast. Most of the fish caught was sold locally on the beach or in markets around town. Fishermen mainly fish for cod and halibut. Both fish average at about 24 to 30 pounds. The fish can live up to decades, allowing them to grow a lot, forcing the fishermen to have strong boats called dories that won't tip easily. Each dory was designed to have a large carrying capacity and can hold around 2 tons of fish, and it was made so that the heavier it got, the more sturdy it was. As the industry grew, the Lowell Boat Shop created more and more dories per year. At one point, they made more than 2,000 dories per year, and that they were the best of quality. A dory is a small ship that was stacked on larger ships called schooners, which were then sent on fishing expeditions. Each day, about 7 or 8 dories could be built and sold to citizens, business owners, and fisheries across the state. Since Lowell Boat Shop owners were so good at the job, they even gave advice to President Henry Ford on the assembly line. He then used their advice to create the car manufacturing methods we still use today. Hiram Lowell took over the Lowell Boat Shop in 1830 when Simeon, his grandfather, died. He then designed and created the Banks dory, which impacted the fishing industry greatly. The Banks dory was designed to be deep in the center to hold up rough waters and heavy loads of goods. On the schooners, fishermen would have many stacks of 6 or 7 Banks dories that were then used to catch fish. The Merrimack River is 40 feet deep and 900 feet wide, allowing large ships to be launched, made, and bought across the state. Over the years, the Lowell Boat Shop has become more and more famous due to the craftsmanship and durability of the boats. Some boats that were built in the 1800s still exist today, were being preserved in a museum by Newburyport Maritime Society. Fishing wasn't as easy as it is today. Fishermen used a method called gill netting that would trap the fish, and when they tried to escape, that would slip behind the gill, preventing them. Lowell Boat Shop is the country's oldest working boat manufacturer and second oldest business, making it very unique in Amesbury and to Massachusetts. In the paint room of the boat shop, the dried layers of paint from hundreds of years is around 6 inches thick in some locations. Amesbury was home of most of the boat manufacturers. For example, Simeon Lowell lived across the street in a small house that still stands and is used by citizens today. Although both buildings are older than all of us here today, they are still standing and are being used the same way they are in 1793.